Other news now, Ntuthuko Shoba knowingly and intentionally delivered Tshegofatso Pule to the man who killed her. That's according to Acting Judge Stuart Wilson, who delivered judgment today. Shoba has been found guilty of premeditated murder for ordering a hit on his pregnant girlfriend. Pule was found hanging from a tree in June 2020. Her killer, Muzikayise Malephane, confessed to the crime and implicated Shoba as the mastermind. Slindelo Masikane reports.
On count one of the indictment, I found you guilty of the premeditated murder of Tshegofatso Pule.
With that said, Ntuthuko Shoba finally learned his fate and for the first time showed some emotion in court.
I hand down the judgment.
Tshegofatso Pule was found hanging from a tree 2 years ago. Her murder while she was 8 months pregnant sent shockwaves throughout the country and dominated headlines. Her killer, Muzikayise Malephane, was soon arrested and made an even more shocking confession. Malephane implicated Pule's boyfriend Shoba as the contractor. He says Shoba offered him 70,000 rand to prevent his wife from finding out about Pule's pregnancy. Despite Pule's killer being a self-confessed liar and gangster, the court found that Shoba's version of events just didn't hold water.
Despite seeking to create the impression of a concerned and expectant father, Mr. Shoba does not appear to have been worried that Miss Pule was getting into a car late at night with a man who she had herself pointed out was drunk. Mr. Shoba accepted that the Jeep did not look like an Uber and probably wasn't an Uber. He says he was not concerned because Miss Pule appeared to know Mr. Malephane, but that is plainly insufficient. I am driven to conclude that had he genuinely not known who was driving the car, Mr. Shoba would have shown at least some interest in the identity of the man who had arrived, drunk, to pick up the mother of his unborn child. The only reasonable explanation for Mr. Shoba's apparent lack of interest is that he knew exactly who had come and what was going to happen to Miss Pule when she drove off with him. He had, in fact, arranged with Mr. Malephane to collect and then kill Miss Pule.
The National Prosecuting Authority has welcomed the judgment.
Justice was served. We need to applaud, obviously, the work done by Captain Mbete, working closely with Advocate Fakhri Mohammed in ensuring a successful prosecution. Also, we need to applaud the strategy that they used in securing this conviction.
Pule's family says they can now begin the process of trying to heal.
It's nothing to do with whether Shoba has been found guilty, but it's the experience as a family that we went through. We can take it from the moment Tshegofatso was discovered hanging on a tree to today's moment. And even after Mr. Malephane was convicted and sentenced to 20 years, we still had our suspicion that Ntuthuko Shoba had something to do with the murder and the killing of Tshegofatso. Today, those suspicions were confirmed as a fact.
Sentencing proceedings are expected to begin on the 10th of May. Slindelo Masikane, Johannesburg.